Right, good morning everybody and welcome along to first video of 2021. It is a very cold, dank, miserable, what's my dog? Very cold, dank, miserable middle of January day. So I'm in the milking parlour doing a bit of servicing. What I'm doing this morning is servicing the pulsators. This is a pulsator. You'll see inside that little box is two little valves, switches that turn vacuum on and off. Hang on, bring it down here. So they turn vacuum on and off for these are the teat cups. Goes on the cow's teat. In here, this is a rubber liner, and then we want this rubber liner then to gently squeeze and release on the cow's teat. So the pulsator is what opens and shuts the valves. It opens and shuts the valves to turn the vacuum on and off to gently squeeze the teats on the cows. Gently squeeze the teat cup liner on the cow's teat. So this is what we are changing. These pulsators are Fullwood. And this, if I can get it out, is a little valve. It's a little, you see the chrome plated or stainless steel piece of metal with plastic insert inside it. So these go up and down to open and shut the vacuum. So you'll see, I'll show you changing them now. So just clean the dust off the top of the pulsator box, cover. So just pop this cover off. Oh, it's a stubborn one. Right, in here now we've got. So in here now, these are the two little electromagnets here, the circuit board, and then it's controlled from the control box down there. So when we press the button to drop the cup, turn the vacuum on to let the cups down for the cows, they start up. So I'll just remove the circuit board back out the way. Get a new O-ring and a new little plunger. So that's this electromagnet out the way. That's the old one. I'll put him up there. We want him. And that's the old valve seal. So that's the new seal going in. The new valve popping in there. And then click it back into place. Repeat the same for the next one. Take him out. Old valve. O-ring. New O-ring. New valve. So what they do, I'll just show you now, right. So there's an electric pulse here that lifts these up and down in sequence. So that you can imagine this goes up and down and opens and shuts the little vacuum valve down there. So the vacuum line under here. So that lets vacuum go through, down through the pipes to the claw and into the teacup liner. Right way around. Click back in. Circuit board back in place. Try to get it back in place. Hold on. Why is it going to be wayward, you know? Right, circuit board back in place. I'm going to tuck the wires back in properly. Because I don't want them to get pinched. And here, because otherwise I can't get my cover back on. Put the cover. Okay, that's the pulsator done. There's two new pieces going into the pulsator. So that's the pulsator serviced. And now we'll come up and service. Now this up here is very similar to a pulsator. This is a filter, I've just taken off. Similar principle, but this one controls two clamp valves for the vacuum. Vacuum and the ACR. So I'll just show you. Just lean over now. This here is a clamp valve, so that when this opens it lets vacuum down. The milk meter there, and that there is the ACR that takes the cups off the cow. So when you press the button to let the thing down, that's my phone ringing. Who's that? No one important, I'll just ring him in a minute. What was I saying? Yeah, so when you press the button, these two valves up here open, and open that clamp valve there, and then let this down so we can then put the cup on the cow. Right. Right, okay, so yeah, this one is exactly the same principle as before, to change bits and pieces, unclip, take it off, and take it out. Now, I'm using the ones from the pulsator in here, because these ones have a tendency to stick, because they don't go up and down constantly like in the pulsator. They're either down or up. The tops here can get shaped. There's a tiny dimple. You probably can't. Well, you won't be able to see it on the camera, but it creates that it's not flat. It's a tiny little dimple, and they get stuck, and then we can't drop. They won't open the vacuum up to let the ACR ram down, or let vacuum open the clamp valve to turn the vacuum on. So hopefully, by changing them to these ones from the pulsator, that should sort it out. Not all of them are doing it, only the odd few are sticking. Hopefully that'll stop them sticking now. If they do stick, just give this a tap and they drop them down. They release themselves. And that's back in there. Wires in. Easy as that. So, even though the brand new kit costs about 22 quid, we're servicing 2 units for the price of one, hopefully. And that's it. And that's the pulsator serviced. So here we are on the last one. Cool, a few cobwebs on that one. Yeah, last one. So that'll be all 25 pulsators serviced and all 25 ACR and vacuum clamp valves done as well. So it's relatively simple. Our old parlour, we had same make, Fullwood, but they were different generation pulsator and clamp valve. Well, pulsator was a different generation then, and they were right fiddle to service. In fact, we never did them ourselves because there was loads of diaphragms and bits and pieces in them. So these ones are quite simple, so hence we've done it ourselves. So the parlour's been in 4 years, which is why we've decided to do it now. We're starting this 5th season in May. cleaning out a few cobwebs or whatever in there. Done. There we are. Job done. Got the rubbish in there. So there we are, job done, all 25 serviced. We'll be right for another 4 years now. So next job on the parlour is to give it a wash. Yeah, you can see when I was working up on top there's loads of dust and well, yeah, just tons and tons of dust. Bit of bird poop. Yeah. So yeah, next job to give it a wash, and then we will be changing teacup liners and changing the milk tubes as well. These are the milk tubes that the milk flows through. Some of them have got a bit short now because they're like the ends, they crack. Let's just show you down here. They crack on the end of the claw, crack here on the end of the stem there, and leak. And then you've got to cut them off and shorten them. So we're going to replace those with one's original length. So we'll do all of those, wash the parlour, and then we'll be ready for carving in about 2 weeks' time. So I think that's about it. So hope you've enjoyed that little vid, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.